Hey everybody, this is the Male Model Talk Show. I have not been here in so long, but the only reason why I came back because on every Tuesday I will be on here with my bro. Introduce yourself.
Hello, hello. My name is Jerome. At Lessons with Jerome.
Put the deep voice on like you normally do. Do it. My name is Jerome. Do it.
This Jerome.
Period.
Lessons with Jerome.
Period. Are you single?
I'm very much single.
For the boys out there, he wants a boy, a man. He wants a bearded.
Okay, and no bearded queens.
Oh, And honey, and that's what we do have on the show. And speaking of the show, y'all know it was our big episode today, Real Life and Philanthropy.
Yes,
and we are here.
And we are here to slay.
Period. Y'all know the king is here. And the tennis player, certified.
Certified, okay.
Say it again.
Certified tennis instructor.
Who was that in the Bravo picture? Who was that in Bravo?
Honey. Me with the girls, honey.
So, the girls.
Okay.
And I'm just sitting. I came to talk to all y'all girls out there and let y'all know how y'all like the show. How y'all like the first episode. Do I talk too much? Do I always cut y'all off when y'all talking? I don't give a fuck.
You know
My
what?
thing is, if the conversation is boring,
Yes.
and if it's quiet like crickets,
Right. Then I'm gonna say something.
then I'm gonna say something.
Right.
It's like
we are on a talk show.
Period.
Shit, we not no fucking nuns. We not no fucking mimes or nothing like that.
period. It's like that's like going to the club and spending $20 and go get a drink to stand on the wall.
I mean, some of the girls do it.
Why? And the $20 that you're spending is the $20 you just borrowed from your homeboy. So
Hello,
cut
you
it
just borrowed
out.
$20
Like,
to go stand at the club.
yeah, and like, first of all, I thought we're gonna talk about each other 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I looked good. My skin looked good. I thought my shade was good. Me was good. I was good. He was good. I was good. The king was good. Jerome, first of all, let me tell you something, brother. You got it down on there. First of all, I didn't know we was gonna be friends first because he liked to throw shade. As y'all saw, he liked to throw shade, and he was talking crazy to me. And I let it slide a little because I know he was a little tipsy and in the clouds.
Okay.
But I didn't want to show my ghetto Detroit side because I'm like, let me get to know everybody. And look where we at now.
Right.
But
Exactly.
Jerome, like the first episode, how did you feel? How did you feel about yourself? How did you feel about the cast members and etc.?
I loved my confessional look. I loved my intro. That was real cute. I loved it. I was out there. I was out there, honey. I thought that I should have sat somewhere else so you could see me. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna make sure. Now looking back, hindsight is 2020. I'm gonna make sure you can see my ass in all the scenes. So that's my only critique for me. But overall, I enjoyed it. Like I said, I didn't know me and G was gonna be friends. That was our first day. That was our first time meeting. I didn't know who he was. He didn't know who I was. Like,
Is the show scripted?
No.
Period.
I mean, some people really, and I hate to say this already, but I'm already getting approached about this. Some people do sound scripted. Well, not some. I'm gonna just say Malik sounds scripted. It just take him a long time to get out what he be saying. So we only have so much time. So somebody actually might have told him to start writing some of that shit out. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's so funny that you said that boy named Malik because I just thought it was so funny where we was talking about the whole prayer and then he was talking about that I like to intervene and cut people off all the time and he was like, what's his name?
Right.
But baby, you got that name correctly,
Hello.
Gerald, honey. But I was just like, it's okay. Like, people need to understand when you can talk about me all you want to, but just make sure you talk about me, talk about facts. And with a couple of non-factors going on in his storyline, everything was just about the wrong from the person that he was sitting with. Wrong.
We'll see if. Here's my thing.
Why do you have a 40-minute intro?
You was courting this person. We'll see if we see him again. You got ass all out OnlyFans. I don't know if I know personally I'm not looking forward to that because I don't want people approaching me about that. Like, I'm just not.
How'd you feel about that prayer?
I didn't really feel anything about it. It was just kind of. I just was like, well, I do feel something about the prayer because Malik didn't pray before he ate. So that was my thing. I see you over there grubbing. Oh, I had tuned out. Yeah, you was sitting over there grubbing, but where was the prayer before you start eating?
Ask me.
I didn't see that. How was the prayer, G?
Was I praying? I don't think I had my head down. I just looked the other way and I was just focused and I was telling the Lord.
Did you see Apollo?
Lord, I am not with this, okay? You know me and you, we are here. I'm not over there. I don't know what's going on. And you talking about you want a positivity for the show for us to become one, and then you talking about you want us to, see where the show's gonna go, see if we're gonna come together and work together. But honey, I felt like there was no positivity coming from you.
And that's my thing.
And I'm gonna just keep
so much thing about this person and that person. You have a lot of stuff, but it's not a whole lot of anything that makes any type of sense. Or from what I'm seeing, and what from what you're going to say on the show, it don't make any type of dollars either. Because you said that you got your OnlyFans and you cashed out for the first time, but little do you know, you cashed out because your boy bought a subscription. And I saw this, and I was scrolling through the videos looking like Ray Charles. And on that part.
But I really hope I like the show. Like, again, and I just want to speak for me from being real for the haters. Because I seen some, and I know this is going to happen. I know we're going to get positive feedback and we're going to get negativity. Okay, but also, let me put this out here. Y'all have to understand, we have a 23-year-old and then we have 28 through 33-year-olds or whatever. So we are actually, this is really our life. Like, we really put our life and time and blood and sweat to this. And so when we hear things like, oh, this looks like beneath you, or you shouldn't be doing this, or this show just looks really this and that. Okay, baby, let me tell y'all something. Y'all watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all watch Love and Hip Hop. Y'all watch these other shows. And the bad point about it, we're not even trying to be like that. It's like realness come out. Yes. Out of people trying to be alpha males and try to be this and try to be that. This really comes out. But also at the end of the day, y'all still watch that. And y'all give these celebrities so much clout, they don't care nothing about y'all. Mm-hmm. They don't support y'all. Y'all give these people $100, $800, $300 for albums and this and that, and standing in line for 3 hours to see if the person even shows up.
Yeah.
So y'all be quiet. I'm not spending my money online like that. No, I'm not. I'm gonna spend my money on things I need to pay bills to make sure this castle stays lit.
I know for me, I was a little bit nervous only because I didn't know how I was gonna look on the camera. So now that I know I look good, I feel a lot better.
Baby, I wasn't nervous.
But I'm gonna tell you, a little bit of nerves is good for me because it makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing. If I'm confident all the time, if I'm sure about myself all the time, then I'm only doing things that make me comfortable.
See,
so
I'm different.
I'm the type of person, I need to step outside my comfort zone in order to grow. And so this is a learning experience for me, and it's hard the hardest thing you can do and the most beneficial thing you can do is to promote yourself. And so for everybody watching this video, I want you to think about your favorite celebrity. Or think about something that you spent money on behind, whether it be a concert, a t-shirt, a hoodie, whatever about your favorite celebrity, and then think about if that had any type of positive monetary impact on your life. We went through this entire experience, and we are now going to reap the benefits. Whatever they are, positive, negative, whatever the consequences are, this is for everybody to see. We have this out here. This is our first episode, so I actually feel really good about it.
We put our life on the line.
Yeah.
Back to the confidence thing. Me, I'm different. Me, I feel like every time I step into a room, a place, a building, a noun, a pronoun, an adjective, or whatever I need to go, wherever, I feel like I always got to put my head up high. Mm-hmm. Because it's always going to be somebody in that circle that's always going to see your flaws, see your mistake. As soon as you slip, you see that little heifer, she just slipped. That girl can't get no balance. She thinks she a model, but she can't even walk. Girls do that. So it's like I always have to make sure whenever I go, I make sure. Like the first episode when I'm like I said, like I didn't like what I wore. I'm like, why did I wear that? It's like, cause I was going to a job interview. But at the end of the day, I had to remember that's me.
You're formal. Yeah, you were thinking you're walking into a room of entrepreneurs. That's what I thought too. And I mean, I did not dress. I didn't put no button down on, and I went casual because it was hot as fuck that day, and I knew it was gonna be hot as fuck in that place.
But we're all different people too, so we do whatever we do. Exactly. We're different.
But we all, you know what I'm saying? We all had a different mind coming into this being together, and so that's why I thought it was interesting for Malik to say, the family that prays together stays together. So these friends, maybe we can do something. First of all, what are you even really saying? Because I thought the family that prays together stays together, and that was just the end of of the quote, but you had so much else to add to it. I kind of got lost in whatever you were trying to say, but I think you were trying to say that we're moving in a positive direction, but I do not deal well with negativity. And so that's why me and Malik had problems. He said he never had no problem with me. I know you never had no problem with me. But the way that you came with my friend, you had a problem with me. That's just how I took it. I don't have no, it just is what it is. And going back, if hindsight is 2020, I would have did the same exact thing. Honestly, looking back on it, I probably would not have apologized as many times as I did. Because I apologized more than I thought I was supposed. I'm not no sorry ass person. Like, my mom raised me. She didn't raise no sorry ass boy, no sorry ass man. So I apologize. I move forward. I apologized in New Orleans. I had to turn around and apologize in Atlanta. Like,
see, I think that's why that's why I think I came in your life. Because we like that. Dark cloud and sunshine. Mm-hmm. And you like the sunshine. Yeah, yin and yang. Thank you. Mm-hmm. That was Denisha, y'all on the tide over there. She commentated for us. Hey, girl. Period. Hey. And so I'm actually gonna ask her. I'm gonna ask her her thought too. From a fan. I don't want to say a fan, from a viewer, because I don't know if she's a fan yet. But from a view, I'm gonna get her standpoint as well.
Okay, she's a fan. She's a fan.
She's a fan.
We got us a fan.
Check one. Hey. Period. But what was we just talking about? I got so much on my mind.
Just what you thought about. Well, you know what? Actually, Denisha, we're gonna turn
it to Denisha.
We're gonna ask you, what did you think about the first episode of Real Life and Philanthropy?
So it was real interesting seeing the dynamics when they all got into the room. But before that, seeing a little bit of background, I felt some of it was kind of like boring, like not really like it didn't have no point or rhyme or reason what they had going on. But the other parts were like, you got to see the personalities come out, and that was interesting. That, to me, is what draws me into a show. When I get to see the personalities and decide, I want to be like Gerald or be like Jerome. They got it going on. They got it together. They calling the girls out. Like, I like that. So just seeing the different personalities and seeing how things are going to play out based on these first meetings, it's real interesting. I've heard a little bit about the show from Jerome, obviously, my friend, but just seeing how the personalities play out, I think it's going to be like, it's gonna make you think differently about the things you do and say, I feel like, in the future, just based on what you're seeing the personality so far.
So, when it comes to the prayer, are you team Malik? Are you team prayer? Or are you team Gerald, team why are we praying? Team no prayer.
I'm leaning more to the sides of no prayer. Because
hindsight is 2020, and I would go ahead.
As simply because they had already been drinking. Mm-hmm. They had already been throwing shade at each other. If you want to step into the room and set the energy, you need to do that immediately. Not when you feel like, people are, because he said in the confessional, Gerald's personality was coming out. So I felt like he had to throw something in so he could be the top dog at that point. So that's why I was like, he's gonna pray because he want to be the first. He want to be the highest girl in the room. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Out of here.
Let people have their shine. If people shine, let them shine. And you come in when it makes sense.
Yes. I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that because looking back at it, I thought that the prayer was a little bit random. Like I said, he definitely was praying after he was eating. So I thought that was a little bit backwards. But for him to go so far as to say that, Gerald, he seemed like he was dominating the conversation and I was kind of tuning out, but then I tuned back in to do a closing prayer. Well, you don't even know. You don't know us. You just said you was tuning out. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cool type of person. I don't like people to feel uncomfortable, so I was along with the prayer, whatever the case may have been. But looking back on it, I agree with Denisha. I think that's a very good observation.
That was definitely a good, very great observation. And that wasn't even scripted. I'm gonna put her on the show next time because I need some real girls.
We need real fish.
Oop.
Serve them up.
Hi Apollo. Hey Tristan.
Hey everybody.
How y'all doing? Hey Malik.
Hey, in the back somewhere.
Malik, you had a nice intro. It was long. I was eating some rotel dip, so I couldn't really hear a lot of things.
I heard in your intro that you like to court.
What? What the what?
but I know that you like to.
Wait, what was that word? What did you say?
Court. I think that was a misspeak on your part. I'm gonna go ahead and change that word to smash because you got ass showing on one of your scenes. You talking about sex in your intro, but you're doing all this courting. But the sex and advice is free. Not if the sex is free. If the sex is free, why would you make OnlyFans? But that makes sense though. You made OnlyFans not to cash out.
I bet you.
I'm sure it makes sense to somebody, like somebody who's courting somebody that I've never seen on the show, and it was two girls. I mean, y'all was definitely bumping them if anything. I mean, I'm not gonna start. That's I didn't say I was gonna go there, but Malik. Your intro, nice try. Period. It was a nice try. It was a nice try. It was a nice try.
Xavier looked nice.
I like Xavier's intro.
If you go wait in the church, if you wait go to lie, if you like for free, then why you like that?
Okay.
That is funny,
Spring
y'all.
was helping him work out. There was that Stone Mountain. Hey.
Don't ask me. Do not call me to do nobody's workout. Cause baby,
G, we gonna hike Stone Mountain.
No, we're not. Do they have golf courts? Cause I don't. Y'all see
they
the
got
way
smoke breaks.
Ooh.
Okay, and we there.
They got well.
In that part.
Listen, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to meet you up in my car. Cause baby, listen. Y'all see? You saw
It's
how
really
I was
not
out
that.
on what was we at the park. You saw how I was.
Yeah, Pete, mine was getting our workout on, honey.
Honey, you would never thought I would have ran track, played football, or basketball. Hey, Ben Davis High School. Hey, y'all.
Oh, hey, City Honors High School. Shout out to City Honors High School.
Hey, y'all.
Shout out to all my fans, or
Ooh.
shout out to all my classmates, too,
Model
who
gang.
watched me from UNC Chapel Hill. That's my alma mater.
We used to fight. We used to always meet up at a place called Chapel Hill to fight. Y'all remember that? We used to always fight up at a place called Chapel
Not
Hill.
Chapel Hill.
Yes, we used to all. They always want to fight.
Fighting that
The girls
Chapel
never
Hill.
liked me from day one, but now guess
And
what?
we was never
The
fighting
girls
at
who don't
Chapel
like me
Hill.
now are in my inbox still. Now I just be like, hey.
In that part.
That's so
And
funny.
what you'll notice. What you'll notice.
Just be my
is,
friend. Just say you want to be my friend.
And what you'll notice is, from the very first episode, you already got something to say about Jiro. I just want y'all to pay attention to that, because at the end of the day, people that I don't like, people that I don't fuck with, they're not on my radar. Like, I have to remember,
Do you see them?
I know this person.
I don't see him.
Like, or I'm in a group, or I see them in a group chat. Oh yeah, we are in a group chat together. But if I don't like you, I don't think about you. I'm not gonna say that I hate you or dislike you. I don't fuck with you, but you didn't even cross my mind enough for me to like sit up there and say I have all these strong feelings towards you. It's not that deep to me.
I'm still confused. Like, I'm still trying to figure out where did we went wrong, but now it's coming back to me because I did not want him to come to my house, but I tried to give him a chance. But you know,
I was the one that vouched for him.
Yes, he did.
I said.
Yes, he did.
I said, and that's really the ultimate reason why I took Malik there. To be honest with you, I told Gerald said I would invite everybody here except Malik. I said Malik would not do that. I said it. And
I didn't want to invite him because Malik is a materialistic type of girl. And right now, at this point, I was leveling up trying to get my stuff. And at this point, I didn't have nothing in my living room. And yes, I did have air mattress, but was I sleeping on my air mattress? It doesn't matter. And back to hold on. Let me explain that real quick. And for a person who says something about somebody air mattress, it don't matter. The air mattress could be right here in the living room, the kitchen, my room. It could be anywhere up in here. But at least always remember, when I lock that door, I sleep by myself. No roommate, no OnlyFans, not 7 type of different people, nothing. That door, my place. I pay bills up in here. If I want 10 air mattresses in here, that's what I would do.
100.
100. So that's what's wrong with people. You need to be humble and remember where the hell you came from.
And in this show, I stayed away from this. But since we're not on the show right now, Apollo came and told me after you canceled your housewarming that you were getting evicted. So while you were sitting over here talking about Gerald, it's like you throwing stones from a glass house. But at that point, at the end of the year, whenever you had the housewarming, the glass house had burst. So now you'd have had to move somewhere else. But you talking about a housewarming in the first episode, the housewarming, I was actually the only one that came to the housewarming, but it was.
Don't even get into that yet, because we gotta say that for episode 2 for Male Models Talk Show. But guys, I just want to wrap this up. I just want to get on here and let the haters know, let everybody know my model game. First of all, let me tell my model game, I see the support.
Yes.
I see the love. I see it. And y'all don't understand. That is so humble to me, because even though y'all know me, y'all know I got some tough skin, and I know I'm not sensitive or sensitive or sad or whatever, soft. But those text messages and Instagram posts and stuff, I see model game. I appreciate y'all so much. And Greg, thank you for the opportunity of the show. I think
Thank you for this opportunity, Greg.
I can't wait to see more. It's just the beginning for all of us. And for the haters,
Keep hating.
keep hating, because
Please keep hating.
y'all the ones who troll the
us.
most. Because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't get the likes and the and people say my name correctly. We won't get those. I love those type of girls. Keep saying my name, and make sure you say real life and philanthropy as well.
And also, just to leave y'all with a little bit of something, you know, on a bad day, one of the thoughts in my mind is, you got haters. You doing something right. Because at the end of the day, a bitch hating on you don't have nobody hating on them. Because guess what? They're not doing nothing worth nobody to even be hating on. So that's why you got to just keep on with whatever you're doing. I don't even want you to change what you're doing. If you're a hater, just keep it on. Because we all got a job.
We need them.
And we all got a place in this world.
We need them.
We all got a place in this world.
Keep liking our stuff.
I want you to keep liking, watch, subscribe. Thank you to the fans. Thank you to everybody, all the viewers. And good, bad, ugly, and indifferent. Thank you for watching.
Tell me your name again and tell me where you can reach you at.
And my name is Jerome. You can find me at Lessons with Jerome on Facebook and on Instagram.
And also, I want to shout out to Denisha. Thank you so much, Denisha, for watching the show and being.
And thank you for giving us a review too, a real time review.
Where can we give you?
Nene Life Changer.
Yeah,
with
you
an
gotta
A
spell
at
it.
the end. NENE Life Changer. CHANGA.
Nene Life Changer.
I'll change your
Lessons
life.
with Jerome, like more than one tennis lesson.
And period. Y'all already know who I am. The king. I'm the royal king of this castle. Sure. And stay tuned. We'll be back next Tuesday at the same time again with episode 2. This is the Male Model Talk Show, and we are definitely out.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you, Model Gang, honey.
Sure. Hey, models.